Good day YouTubers. Just wanted to make a quick video of this welding machine I bought on eBay. It's the Rossi welder. It's inverted technology. It's the MIG 185N. And just to let you guys know what I think about this welding machine so far. Bought it on eBay through, this is the company and the box that I took it out, which is called Edisons, on eBay. Now I bought this welding machine and I'm going to show you guys that it's made in China, public China. So I've put a spool on so far and I'll show you what I found. This is the wires that you can actually change to negative or positive for your flux core or your gas inlet. And I found that this wire, the whole terminal, everything is just moving around. Even the black one is moving around. Nothing's even secured. That one is still secured in the machine, but that one is totally loose inside the machine. So what I've got to do is I've got to take this cover off, take this front cover off, and on all the other covers, and see if I can attach it. So I'll take the covers off and I'll carry on with the video. Cheers. Yeah, right, I'm back, YouTubers. Just to show you, there's only 6 little bolts holding this whole cover on. So you just got that one there on the corner, that one on the top, that one on the right and top, this one at the bottom, then just the 2 on top that holds the handle. So you got to take the handle off, and another 2 bolts on the top on either side of the welder. So it just gets secured over there and there on the front side, top, back, bottom, back. And as you can see, this is all the things that's inside it. It's got a massive transformer thing in it. This is the spool on either side. That's the top end where it's getting attached to. That's where the handle screws in. And as you can see, I opened it up because I was curious to see what's the problem, why the whole damn thing is just loose, and the other one's fairly tight, but this other one is all loose. Now I've opened it up and I haven't even used the machine yet, and I discovered, I don't know if you'll be able to can see it, but if I wiggle on the wire on the other side, you can actually see it's turning on the main wire that comes from the transformer. It's not even making contact on the thing. Try and zoom it in a bit. So if you can see there, the whole wire is turning. It was just made a short and a spark and whatever inside here, and I would never ever be able to do a proper decent weld with this machine because of the wires that's just flipping around inside there. So, and this is the wire that comes in from outside. This whole plug was pulled out too, so it's very flimsy. So that whole thing was just out as well. Don't know how they sell machines, they don't inspect it. So I'm gonna see if I can tighten that thing up and get back to the video. Cheers. Hey YouTubers, back. Finally tightened all the things up. It was loose on the inside. Maybe sometimes it's a good thing just to go over everything. That's all nice and tight now, as well as that one, the other one. So as you can see, you got 2 wires here. The one that's to change the polarity if you're using flux core or normal MIG, which is metal inverted gas. So I'm using flux core, so I had to change the leads over. So you want to see, you got a red one there and you got a black one there. So the red one is the one that's got to go to your earth clamp or your clamping tool that's going to your metal, which is just that one there that goes to your metal. So you want it to be a positive to go to your metal, so that your gun is your negative source. So this is your gun here, that's going to be your negative electrode for flux core, and you're going to have a positive for earth. That's why you got to change that over here on the inside of the machine. But like I showed you guys, I had a problem with mine, it was all loose. I haven't even used the machine yet, so sometimes it's good to go over a couple of things before using it. Just check if it was nicely secured. And then you got your gas inlet and your little gas pipe, and that runs on the inside of the machine. There's a little plastic tube. That tube doesn't run through a solenoid as with a TIG welder. It actually runs straight through, and it runs inside here and up into the gun, and there's a valve on the inside here that actually operates the gas. So when you press the trigger, it opens up the gas, and when you release it, it stops the gas. So I hope this helps a little bit for anybody that's got one of these MIG welders. That, like I say, when you buy it from Edisons, or I think they go by another name, which is AGR tools, AGR tools or something. But you can just go on the reviews for the Rossi welders, and yeah, their name will probably pop up. So just be aware of these Chinese things. They're not 100%. So just check. Also, you can check all these nuts to make sure. This is like a set of diode plates. Make sure they're all tight and everything. Plus those two there, that's where the wires comes from the machine on the insides and so on. I can show you, mine was all loose. Hope this helped you guys out. Cheers.